Hey everyone, we're Christine and Kevin, and we're back for another year of our RV living costs explained. Last time we told you about our third year of full-time family travel, where we started the year with a lot of big travel plans that quickly changed due to the start of the pandemic. But that allowed us to have a lot of great visits going to see family with our RV instead. If you missed that video, check it out so you can see the cost of full-time RV life in year 3 during the height of the pandemic, and now compared to our 4th year.
The cost to live in an RV full-time can really change from year to year, and once again we saw that change from year 3 to year 4. And this time it was an especially welcome change because we ended up having our cheapest year on the road yet.
Yes. So I'll take you through each category and overall costs like last time, but now as we begin to reap the reduced cost benefits of some of the investments that we made in previous years. In this video, we'll share our RV full-time costs from March 2021 through February 2022.
All right, we're going to give you an overview of where we traveled during this year so you have some context for what we did and the RVing expenses that we incurred. At the beginning of year 4, we were in Arizona. We ended up surprising ourselves with how much time we spent there. What started as wanting to spend a couple of months exploring the state kept us there all the way through the end of May.
There is so much we enjoyed seeing in Arizona that we would highly recommend, and it was easy to stay because of a great Thousand Trails campground that we could keep coming back to, and a lot of nice boondocking in between. We saw Montezuma's Castle and well, Tuzagut, Sedona, and all the Red Rock formations there. We explored Prescott while staying in an Airbnb during some RV repairs, and discovered fascinating lunar history in Flagstaff, fell in love with Page, Arizona and surrounding areas, and rounded off the state with a visit to the north rim of the Grand Canyon.
Then in June and July, we explored the West Tetons, the side of the Tetons that's quieter and less busy, and we really can't recommend it enough. The mountains are spectacular from that side also, and we kept busy hiking, biking, and paddleboarding.
In August and September, we went to Washington. For years, we had been wanting to go to North Cascades National Park, and we finally made it. So that felt like such an accomplishment. We also visited Mount Rainier National Park and reminisced about the time that I climbed it.
Then at the end of September and into October and November, we were in Oregon, visiting the Wallowa Mountains in eastern Oregon, to a Thousand Trails campground in Bend around Halloween, and then onto the Thousand Trails on the coast where we enjoyed the beach.
By Thanksgiving, we were with Kevin's family in Oregon and actually spent the rest of our year there.
The same things that we mentioned not being included in our costs last time still hold true. We don't have a truck or RV payment, but we did share the original cost of both of those in the year 1 costs video if you want to go back and see that. We don't have the cost of a home or a rental, storage fees, laundry since we have a washer and dryer in our RV, or firewood since we have a propane fire pit. We also don't include our business expenses, savings, or charitable contributions in these numbers. Add those costs into your planning if they apply to you. RVing costs can also vary due to factors listed on the side here and many more. Again, we're just showing you what it cost us.
Now we'll share our average RV living costs per month and the year for each category with grand totals at the end.
Starting with groceries. For groceries, we spent an average of $1,089 per month and $13,070 for the year, which was a little bit less, but still fairly close to what we spent in year 3. Groceries definitely haven't gotten any less expensive, that is for sure. And our kids just keep eating more, so maybe we've actually gotten a bit more efficient here. I don't know. We did increase our budget from $900 to $1,200 per month for this category partway through the year as we knew it was consistently high. We'll also share restaurants and additional general merchandise separately later. Next up are fuel costs. This includes diesel for the truck, gas for the generator, and propane. This category cost us on average $341 monthly and $4,097 for the year, which is slightly less than the year before and is again our cheapest yet in our RV travels. Here's the breakout. Since we spent so much time in Arizona and then in the Pacific Northwest and rounded out the end of the year with my parents where we hardly drove at all, we had fairly low average fuel costs.
General merchandise and miscellaneous costs. This includes things that aren't food and drink, but we couldn't buy at the grocery store, like clothes, presents, toys, games, other supplies, postage, you name it. It also includes RV-related things, which in year 4 were the items for our portable waste tanks and water bladder project, and this allows us to boondock for longer stretches. Here's the breakout. This category cost us an average of $559 monthly and $6,712 for the year, which was less than the year before. In year 4, these costs were mostly non-RV related. Medical, dental, and vision care. This was the year that I resigned from my corporate job and we decided to do our own thing and build Never Stop Adventuring as a content creation business. So before, this category was 0 and we had no costs here, but starting in April, that meant we began paying for our own insurance coverage. Luckily, as Florida residents, we qualified for a low-cost plan with a high deductible that allowed us to have nationwide coverage through the exchange. Our cost was an average of $44 per month for a total of $528 for the year.
Entertainment and travel. This category includes the things that we do for fun. We oftentimes find free or cheap things to do when we can, but we did pay for things such as entry to a couple of parks, a trip to the zoo, a chairlift ride, and a tramway ride. This year we didn't have anything additional for travel, which would typically include any flights, rental cars, or hotels. This category also includes any parking and tolls, of which we only had $2 this year. So this category was an average of only $15 a month for a total of $175 for the year, and again is another decrease from the year before. Next up is restaurants. Our restaurant costs also went way down for our 3rd year, but came back up a little bit again in our 4th year. We'd gotten really used to eating almost entirely in our RV, so we really only splurged on special things and the occasional convenience factor of getting takeout. This category cost us an average of $63 monthly and $758 for the year.
Recurring costs. These include truck and RV insurance, phone and internet connectivity, mail service, legal shield, and long-term care insurance. Truck insurance was an average of $98 a month through USAA. Our RV insurance is an average of $83 a month through Progressive. Phone and internet were $263 a month, and that includes both of our phones through Google Fi and a plan through Nomad Internet. Our mail service was $51 average per month, and that's still through St. Brendan's Isle in Florida. And we pay another $25 and $30 for legal shield and long-term care insurance, respectively. All our recurring costs were an average of $550 per month and $6,602 for the year. Some of our rates went up, so our overall costs in this fixed cost category also increased.
Vehicle maintenance budget cost us on average $607 per month for a total of $7,284 for the year for both the truck and the RV combined. This is a significant overall decrease from the year before because this year these costs only included routine maintenance and repairs rather than large RV projects like the battery and RV solar system installation we did the year before. So here's the breakout. Unfortunately, as our truck and RV get older, there's been more to go wrong that needs maintenance, including a large brake job on the truck, as well as a warped exhaust manifold / leak repair, and a suspension repair on the RV, in addition to various smaller and less expensive things.
Next up is camping. Let's start off showing you the number of nights we stayed in various types of locations. We spent 60 nights in various campground types such as private and state parks and recreation areas. 98 nights we spent mooch-docking on family and friends' properties. Thank you very much. 91 nights we spent boondocking thanks to our solar and battery upgrade. And 112 nights at Thousand Trails. We also spent 4 nights in Airbnbs during repairs, and actually 0 nights in year 4 at Harvest Hosts, which is a shame. So for all types of RV camping, we paid an average of $314 per month and $3,767 for the year. That is the lowest our camping costs have been so far in our RVing history, and for 365 nights is just over $10 per night.
So all of that brings our year 4 grand totals to only $3,583 a month and a total of $42,993 for the year. And that made this our cheapest year on the road yet.
Woohoo!
Now you know our cost of full-time RVing for year 4 of our family travels on the road. Is there anything that you have questions about? Let us know.
Our 5th year on the road will conclude at the end of February 2023, and then we'll make a video sharing what this most recent year has cost us. So please hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it. In the meantime, check out the description below for the blog post related to this video with all the details. On our blog, we also post our current monthly RV expense reports that are very in-depth, and we'll link that below as well so you can check those out monthly, and you can even download the spreadsheets and graphs and charts that we use to track our budget.
See you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.